Build the full path file name in Python.
I need to pass a file path name to a module.
How do I build the file path from a directory name, base file name, and a file format string?
The directory may or may not exist at the time of call. For example,
I need to create a string. .pdf.
Concatenating the pieces manually doesn't seem to be a good way. I tried os.path.join. But it gives
This works fine. Keep in mind that os.path.join exists only because different operating systems use different path separator characters. It smooths over that difference so cross-platform code doesn't have to be cluttered with special cases for each OS. There is no need to do this for file name extensions, see footnote, because they are always preceded by a dot character, on every OS. If using a function anyway makes you feel better, and you like needlessly complicating your code, you can do this. If you prefer to keep your code clean, simply include the dot in the suffix. That approach also happens to be compatible with the suffix conventions in pathlib, which was introduced in Python 3.4 a few years after this question was asked. New code that doesn't require backward compatibility can do this. You might be tempted to use the shorter path instead of poorer path if you're only handling paths for the local OS. I would question that choice, given the cross-platform issues behind the original question. Warning: do not use pathlibs with underscore suffix for this purpose. That method will corrupt base underscore file name if it ever contains a dot. Footnote: outside of Microsoft operating systems, there is no such thing as a file name extension. Its presence on Windows comes from MS-DOS and FAT, which borrowed it from CP/M, which has been dead for decades. That dot plus 3 letters that many of us are accustomed to seeing is just part of the file name on every other modern OS, where it has no built-in meaning.
If you are fortunate enough to be running Python 3.4+, you can use pathlib.
Why not just?
Is not it better to add the format in the base file name?